Oh, we're live. Hello. Been gone for 2 weeks.
That was great.
If I mean, I missed it, is what I was saying.
You're dumb.
But
Beautiful time in Olympia.
yes, we went to Olympia and hung out up there. It was raining, but it was nice. We haven't seen rain since like February, March, something like that.
No.
It's been a while. So we did that. And then last weekend, I was in Phoenix for the Off Road Expo, where Phoenix was.
Oh, did
But
you see him?
no,
Missed each other?
I was trying to, I was not paying attention to my phone. I messaged him and he was over this and it was, I know. But
We do read this stuff.
we do. We saw Mike's joke and all.
So funny.
Hello, Rollins.
Right, our chef friend. Anyone know how to remove remains of top bearing on carbon bike frame headset? The bearing most likely has been oxidized to aluminum sleeve in the frame because no grease on it.
Oh,
Coke? Coca-Cola.
it's not a terrible idea.
Oh. Henry Urbina, he was the one who
Oh,
wrote
he was on
a lovely note on my
in the Fast Eddie order.
order. Thank you.
Yes.
Jesse Max here from Australia. Moose Jaw. Jesse Schultz. Meg. Stephen Davis. Hello.
So this week we released our new scale hardware, which I've been pretty excited about. And I thought I did grab bead lock rings. But I was going to put together a set. More
Argentina.
Josh Splendlove was that. I actually saw Josh. We took a photo together.
Very.
So
You also released brass.
we also did release some brass axes. Yes, we did. So
Thanks for signing Glenn Taylor's trailer.
oh yeah, Glenn, that he was the one who contacted me in Olympia.
Super cool.
So that was fun.
That was very cool. That was awesome. It's like anywhere we go, it seems like. Let's see.
Yeah, I stopped in at KTM Hobbies up there. Glenn contacted me on a Sunday.
And it was for Toys for Tots, yeah?
They're doing a giveaway or a raffle for Toys for Tots.
And in Olympia, and what's the shop name?
KTM Hobby. Pat Penny is the owner, and I had met Pat before, but hadn't. It was at an event, so.
Very cool.
Moab next weekend. I wish. I've driven 3,000 miles in the last 9 days.
Soon you can tell your wife hello for me.
Get to watch it on TV because I listen to Nicole time. But yeah,
Building.
I'm going to put together a set of V2 machete wheels, and I'm going to throw some scale hardware on there.
This is so exciting.
It's riveting.
Bald and Beautiful from Butler, Missouri.
That is just like the best username. The Bald and the Beautiful. Like,
Yeah, we know. We get it.
It's such a good name.
Oh, Mark Cargill, thank you.
Hey, thank you, Mark.
$5 tonight, thank you. We need it now that we have a little bigger car payment than we had before.
Yeah, that.
Tire therapy is a moment of zen.
It is. Mounting is like putting together a set of beadlock reels is.
Thank you, Chris. Yes, we are whining tonight, but I think this is the bottom of both bottles.
It's the bottles from the last time, like 3 weeks ago.
So
it's just that's all that there is.
are the new tools white? Glenn Taylor would like to know.
They're clear anodized, just like clear
That means
axles.
silver.
They're
So stupid when you say clear.
it's clear anodized.
Nobody think that that's clear. They're not clear. That body over there is clear. That shit is silver.
I know, but it's not. So
It's like that's dumb that you say that. Like you say that like everyone knows what the fuck you're talking about. No, it's silver.
I'm just saying.
I don't care
What it's called.
Oh, I don't care what code you put in the computer. Nobody knows what you're like. How is this clear? It's fucking Casper, the friendly screwdriver. Like
It is not.
It's not clear.
They're just like the other. They're like the standard tools.
They're silver. They're silver. Robert Willis gave us $5. Thank you, sir.
What,
Moose straw, we probably could still use it. We're out.
what color beadlock screws?
Thank you.
So-
If I see, I can see them.
What?
If I donate, will you donate those to my ripper? Sure. It's Tony, so
It's
actually I need you to come get this extra mattress in your dump trailer. Dad, please. Thank you. Tony's my dad here.
Let's see.
Oh, I can't. Thank you.
Should we go with gold
Why are
or
you
the
making it a big
great?
deal?
What?
Apparently that was that I was making it a big deal.
Blacks.
What's that mean?
GR. That's what we called these GR8. Because you're like grade 8 bolts. I want to see what it looks like in there.
Yeah, exactly, Jesse.
What?
Josh is getting an OnlyFans page. Tires on those, not just putting them together for no reason.
I do have tires.
First time.
What, you're saying I do things for no reason?
Are the Method 105 offered in that bronze color?
Those are the only ones that we have. So basically, we add colors once we can catch up, and we have never been able to with 105s. So currently, they're not. We totally plan to, but just have not got to that yet. So that is the only holdup, because they would look really good.
An SRP on those screws?
I can tell you that. I have that ability.
Is Nicole into RC?
Negative. So, for the beadlock screw kit, they are $14.99, and that does a pair of wheels. So just like how you buy wheels, if you buy two, you buy a pack of 2 wheels, you buy 1 pack of screws.
Alex.
So, I haven't seen Alex in a while.
Speaking of clear anodized, I ordered a set of metric tools from Vanquish and received 2 clear anodized colored caps instead of a clear and a blue.
Oh, well, that is not right. You can send us an email.
In an email. Are you going to make 1.55 wheels now that Proline's making shoes?
No.
She's going to stab him with one shortly. We may witness a murder. And throwing the plow into project over budget.
There is no way that she would do that on stream. She has watched way too many murder shows. She knows the pitfalls.
Research. Shit.
Oh my god. So, Suki got spayed on Tuesday?
Yeah.
And she has the cone of shame on, and she is attached to Nicole's face. She
More than usual.
she will not leave her side.
Oh, Alex wasn't here because he had a booty call. I mean, good.
Priorities.
Yep.
That's an excused absence.
Yeah. Are you getting these same rooms for? No.
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 What? No. I would like to get bronze wheels eventually. It is not happening tomorrow.
For a while.
Yeah. Unless I can call Method and be able to.
The notice said we're not starting until 9:15.
Yeah, we started a little early. Not much early, but like 5 minutes.
I was ready to get this over with. Are you ever gonna do raw wheels?
No, we don't do raw parts just because raw parts oxidize and it can make our parts look worse. We also try and brand the parts whenever we can. So we've made a decision to not offer raw parts.
Jesse is my favorite because he asks the questions I was already thinking about. So will there be a second date, Alex? We need to know.
Oh, well, who thinks that it's
first?
I was gonna say,
Of course. What is he? He's younger than we are, obviously.
what?
Nobody dates; they just talk.
Yeah,
They're just talking.
I was gonna say, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
was it app based?
Aren't they?
I mean, it seems like that's the only way to go. Like, it's the most efficient way to get things done. And Alex is techie, so.
Wow, that wasn't a thing. I didn't even have an iPhone when we met. I don't even think that. Were iPhones even a thing?
They were a thing, because I had an iPhone.
Oh, Michael Kapika's here.
Hey.
Hey there, buddy. Hope you're feeling good. Salinas Valley. Hope to see you at the swap meet on Sunday.
I'll be there. I have
Build would be cool. You shut
I
your
have-
face, Cody.
I have a full truckload of things to bring to the swap meet. So, let me change to this camera for a second.
Oh, Luis says, "Hi guys, I'm very happy I finally ordered my pink wheels yesterday. 5 minutes later, was out of stock already. Thank you."
Yes, they went. That was the last of them that went up yesterday.
More up?
Yeah, we had
Good.
some more, but that was it.
We haven't really talked about them.
I guess I could have. That's about as far as I've zoomed in. But
So I don't understand how this is scale hardware. Don't they already make tiny screws like that?
so kind of, I will show you. I know that you
I don't.
actually don't.
Christopher Jacobson,
It's hard to
thanks
say.
for joining and commenting. What's up, guys? For show.
Go to this.
Doing well. Just a deposit on my new puppy. Are you not thread locking them?
No. Never thread lock bead lock screws. So, I kind of like the grade 8 look.
Will Vanquish Silver Lights return?
Possibly, but honestly, it like some things. It's as we've grown, in size, our capacity. Well, as popularity has grown, whatever, our capacity hasn't necessarily kept up the same way. So, some things like clear lights, for example, we have had to not do instead just to focus on the black versions. So that's why you see some things like that not come back, and that's been the reason.
Asked a yes or no question.
I'm trying to.
If we have a G6 next year in Canada, you should come. Jason Wisdom, did we meet you at a G6 in Canada? We've been to a G6 in Canada.
I have been. We could go up. It'd be like an anniversary present.
No.
We could go G6 in for our anniversary.
Yeah, that's what I want to do for my anniversary.
You could get picked up.
I'm gonna go to G6. I'm good.
We did have fun at the event. What was it? 2 weeks ago? Golf for Cure?
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago? It's a good time up there. Got to Bear Valley's a cool place. Up there off the 88.
Put them on the 5K truck and get it done. This guy prefers SSD over Vanquish wheels. The only reason that I said that was because you must be new. Welcome. We're very glad to have you.
Yes, thank you for joining.
We're happy to have that you have your own opinion.
But
Josh works for Vanquish, but it's okay. Competition
it's fine.
is good.
What my dad always say. That's why they make brown shoes and black shoes.
Oh, exactly. Glad, and we hope you stay with us.
But one of them happens to be made in the USA and with better materials, and also invented the hub system that has become the standard. But I get it.
Oh, RC Patina guy, hello.
Hello.
Nicole needs to take up golf just to make Josh go to golf courses.
She knows how to golf.
I know how to golf.
Her golf clubs are here. We'd never golfed together though.
No, I golfed in college just because I had to have a PE credit. It was the last thing you didn't have to run. It was the only thing you didn't have to run in. And it was for community college. So I water skied for the University of Kansas and water ski team. That doesn't count as a PE credit.
Oh.
It's a sanctioned school sport.
Right.
It doesn't count as a PE credit, so that's why I golfed.
You actually have nice clubs too.
I know.
You have some pinks.
I do. They're a color too short for me, but it's okay. I bought them from somebody I worked with wife. Did you have to go up to Olympia? I'm sorry that I'm skipping. Did you have to go up to Olympia for the Gladiator?
No. Well, that
We
was,
didn't have to, but we were in Olympia
and they
and
had
they had the one that he wanted. So
it just, we were up there for a completely unrelated trip.
our best friends moved up there, and so we went up to see them in their new home, and
It was fantastic. It was the first time I'd driven up that direction, really. Furthest north I'd driven was
that's it.
Shasta? No, when we went up to Squirrel Fest.
Oh yeah,
We went to Grants Pass.
we did have a wedding proposal the one year in Canada. No, I love Canada.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
I just don't want to go for a G6.
She wants to just go to do Canada.
Okay, I'm so far behind.
Can you say hello to my Uncle Bird Reynolds? You're making fun of my old
Yeah, clearly.
YouTube name.
Where is that? Where do you even see that?
Justin Art. Justin Art is an old school RCC guy as well.
Clearly. Um. Let's see. I'm just so far behind.
Yeah, it's fun. Oh wait, we have kind of golf together at Top Golf
Oh God.
when we took all the packaging girls.
Yeah, I was super drunk. I don't even think I hit a ball. The wine glasses are very cool that you have.
Yes, they're kind of fun.
They
Shaped like a Pepsi can.
actually just regular glasses, but we don't have wine glasses, so
We're not very fancy like that.
we are not. It's probably sucking out her soul less. It is. I do like it. I'm happy to be back to the Wrangler. It was my car for a long time.
Yes, she drove my JK for quite a while, and I was driving the 94 Honda Accord.
Yeah, then you bought a 2016 Honda Accord.
Piazza Woodworks. Funny story. I think he does like cool furniture.
Cool.
Yeah, I think he's out of Australia.
Oh,
I could be wrong. Someone tell me. Piazza Woodworks. Tell me where you're from.
can't afford your shipping.
Yeah, but he makes super cool furniture.
But we love. Yeah, man, Australia. Oh, dang it. Unless you want to ship it here like IKEA and we'll put it together.
Yeah, it's all welded. It's like my style of furniture, like super cool wood and metal. Like
Not your style because you're not good at wood.
no, the style I like,
Right.
not the style I can build.
Right. Well, if you ever come over here, you're welcome to stay with us and make us some furniture. We don't have a coffee table.
Oh, that's true. That's something else I need to do.
Get us a coffee table.
No, sell my old one.
I don't think you need to. Nicole, your hair looks great. Thank you. Would look even better if Josh got his color settings right.
My lights are a little hot, is what they're saying.
It's red and white. I don't know. Nicole, did you get tires on the Jeep yet? Nope. Channel was formerly Orange Crusher RC, made it more personal and diverse. Still the same old fan of all your content.
Hey, cool.
What about that one time you went mini golfing? You know that one time on that we did go mini golfing.
We used to go mini. Yeah, we
I always like mini golfing.
we
You
have
let me
done
win one time because I couldn't add, and you never said anything about it, and that was when I knew I loved you. Because I was so excited because I thought I won, and really I just didn't add up the scores right. And you never said anything about it, and it was on your fridge at your apartment, and then I re-looked at it one day, and I was like, oh my god, I didn't win, I lost. And he didn't say anything because he's the sweetest man alive. Aw, you're so cute. I love you.
Josh can't sell his Air Ride Bronco and thinks he can sell my Air Ride Bronco did sell. I just didn't update the website yet. I need to do that. It sold right away.
Who bought it, Ben?
No,
Ben's wife is going to be knocking at her door one day, like, excuse me.
a gentleman named Kevin. I think he's actually going to rip the air system out and just put it in like a custom lowrider truck he's building. Kind of cool.
Super cool. You couldn't just take the air ride out for him and sell him the air ride? Sorry. I'm just saying.
What's wrong with you?
I mean, like the obvious thing to do. Let's see. Oh, wife went to Napa last weekend. Jealous. Even though isn't there still a Napa?
But yes, there is.
I thought it was burnt down. Funny story when I went to a driving range. Ryan. It's so...
Probably even further down.
I was on a date at a shooting range and went to hit the ball, and instead of it going straight, it took a very hard right and almost hit the guy beside me. At least didn't hit your date.
When I was growing up, my great aunt.
It's your aunt's birthday today.
I text her.
Okay, I already did too.
I am a worthwhile nephew. But my great aunt she was a partner in a driving range or something like that. So we used to go, Shirley, with Leo. It's called Schmidley's driving range. Anyway, I remember I hit a ball off the front corner of my driver, and it hit the divider, and then it hit me in the forehead. And I had almost no idea what happened. All of a sudden, I was just...
We have not made rooms for autism awareness yet.
We were talking about that at the event we were at, Crawling Out of COVID, with the ASD guys. We had a fun time with the charity thing this time, and it worked out pretty well. And I mean, the only bad side is that we got like a lot of like upset emails about people who like they didn't get a set.
Sorry for you. Get it next time.
It was just like, sorry, but
Josh. South Florida RC Crawler says, hey, happy Friday.
Hello.
Did you ever find a cross wrench?
No, I think I literally threw them all away.
There's a cross wrench, the one that looks like a cross. I bet I have one in the drawer. I find that shit all the time. I mean, I usually throw them away. Ooh, pink drivers. That'd be awesome.
That would be a fun one. Not just do wheels, do something like that.
Drivers would be great because it's not like on your truck, you know? Like if you don't necessarily want pink on your truck, but you still want to support the cause.
That would be it.
Whoa, who said that? Stephen Morgan. Good call.
I know Stephen Morgan. Pretty sure he got wheels, some pink wheels. Yeah.
Not sure if this is a dumb question. No question is dumb, Joe Mendoza. But why don't you guys make some cool-looking Curry Vanquish axles for the TRX4?
There's a lot of reasons.
God, here we go.
Exactly. There's a lot of reasons. There's a lot of reasons that just can't.
I haven't seen Matt in a minute.
And not as easy to get into anyway. But yeah.
Not you guys. He said like, "Hey, dorks" or something super nice that was not offensive in the least. Oh, jerks.
Jerks. Hey, jerks.
That's rude. I have 23 cross wrenches sitting next to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I just threw them all away. I feel like I would have 23 from during quarantine, but
We didn't quarantine.
well, like during that time frame.
Mm.
It's a time. It's a lifestyle, not just a time.
Really pink BS 410 Ultra. Me too.
That is quite funny to say because I think somebody's doing that
Oh, I guarantee fucking to you someone is.
to raffle.
Very cool. Can I hear?
Be in the chat.
Who's doing it? What would you consider the best builder's kit?
builder's kit, like without wheels, tires, like the
He didn't
Well,
specify.
you could get like a normal kit, which some people still call a builder's kit. Best one, normal kit, Vanquish VS410 Pro. Best one, like no wheels, tires, things like that. I like the SCX-10
Cocktail cart, girl drank the merchandise, crashed a cart into a pond. I did that job for a day. Yeah. And it hurt my back so bad to ride around a golf cart all day that I quit the next day. And I already had another job, so. No.
Sorry. That literally was not on purpose.
Crashed the cart in the pond, was the one to swim in after her and later chain up the cart to tow out. That sounds like a blast. It's like a Caddyshack of fucking wine. It's the only way I would go to Napa. If I guaranteed something like that.
So I have crawlers or crawlers. Crawlers. Which one should
I wish I had that many tires sitting on me. What are we building tonight? Matt would like to know. Like, you didn't talk to him right before this.
I'm assembling a set of wheels with scale hardware.
We're building friendships, Alex said.
Building bridges.
You sent Alex anything yet?
No.
You're terrible. I would not mod for this MFer anymore.
Oh!
Oh, shit. Hurry!
Where's my...
See what you did? You know, it's the last of it, too. There's no more. Hang on. Oh my god, you're dumb. Who did that?
I'm pretty sure you did.
No, I'm pretty sure you did.
This is a very expensive keyboard.
Don't be dumb. I don't know what to say about that.
Hey, you're kind of might be giving them a show on the...
Is this important?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, you might want to get the rice. Oh.
I mean, kind of expensive. We'll catch up on comments just to...
Yeah. It's gonna smell like booze here.
Hopefully it didn't screw up my...
Oh, stop. It's fine.
Not the keyboard, that my Zoom. That's what my audio comes through.
It's fine.
Sorry.
Oh, I guarantee
I put a tire in your face.
Oh, yeah, you did that. That's your fault. You know better. I think I'm not going to react to that. Oh, I thought you drank it all.
Okay.
Good?
We're good. I mean, we're as good as it's going to get.
I mean, this stuff should be waterproof, right? It's alcohol. It'll dry fast.
Okay. Well, there is no more wine. Can you grab me a bubbly? That's fine. Yeah. Should be okay for a little bit.
I've been doing this for 15 minutes. Shit.
So then.
Okay.
I'm sure that made for interesting comments.
Bet.
$5 towards a new keyboard.
Thank you.
Oh, we had 3 donations.
Spill more shit more often. Scale Carler Fab, thank you. Jefferson State Spillers. Oh. You're welcome. And Joe Mendoza, thank you. Keyboard. And that's how we got ants.
Now it's an expensive paperweight. Hope as long as our audio stays good here, we'll probably okay.
That's why we can't have nice things. I might have screen recorded it.
Yeah.
I got a bag of rice sitting around just for this moment. Thought she was snorting coke for a moment. That's why I can't. Oh, you'll never catch up on all these comments. Waiting for the liquid to reach a PC and kill the stream. Well, that's my cue to leave. Replay shows it was both of you. Alcohol abuse. Now you need some sawdust on the floor. That's not that fancy of a keyboard. It's like you have an ortho Linner Plank or a White Fox. It's not like
that's true.
Matt turned up and it went crazy. Drunk fight with tires. Blame Josh. Would you just look at it? You guys are killing me. Now would be a good time for donations to replace the expensive boost of electronics. While you're down there,
I refrained from the obvious.
The next live build, rebuild all studio equipment. Nicole needs to be up. I didn't do it. Good thing you have a sugar mama to pay for a new keyboard, right? My part-time job at Fast Eddie's really pays the bills. I was wondering how long it was going to take to knock over a glass. Now we're out of wine. Josh put tire in her face and she knocked it out of his hand right into the glass. For the price of it, you'd think it should be waterproof. I probably said that. Harmonic Nicole. I would blame Josh, but then I read that shirt. And Stabby Josh, $5. Thank you, sir. I think I missed one. Brad F for the great show. My tender sensibilities were offended by that. You could probably get a much nicer keyboard with those donations.
It's a Logitech wireless mechanical. It's got clicky keys.
This beats oil accident with shocks. Remember that.
Yeah.
Josh, you're so dumb.
I'm sweating.
Me too. These lights are hot, man. She knocks a tire out of his hand and immediately blames him. Have you ever smelled one of these? Hey, Harley. Steering not. Hey, Harley, why is my Axial Yeti score steering not going forward or backwards? I was late, but looks like I got here just in time. We use the C word in Australia. It's pretty amusing when America. Oh, it doesn't violate. Uh-oh.
What?
Lost it. I lost the chat. I'm a huge user of the C word as well.
Yep.
I try not to on this. Because Josh gets mad at me. It's a family show. Oh, no, what happened?
I never have any idea how you're able to close that chat window. Yeah, that definitely gonna have to go back and pull some clips out of that.
Please no. I got you on the big screen right now. Sorry for you. Why are you not using little Novas?
I actually have used all the ones that I have right now. I need.
We have Kiwis and Aussies here.
Aha.
The best part is you're both laughing about it, so that's awesome. What else are you gonna do? Thank you, Alex. You're my fave. Thank you, Alex. Blast that keyboard before it gets sticky.
Yeah, I don't have an air compressor here. I know. It's like the 5th time in a week and a half.
But I have said we need an air compressor. Why do we not have an air compressor? Because we have a new Gladiator, so we can have things like that. Stock foam.
I'll change it. It's easy to change later, especially these.
Live stream, we bet on how long it takes to spill a drink, or Nicole calls Josh dumb. Scale crawler fab shop, $2. Thank you, sir. What are those wheels going on?
I don't know, but it's always good to have a set of crawlers mounted up to something. And I'll replace the foams later, but I literally used my last set of CI foams that I had here, so I need to restock. My 475 foam always gets depleted first, so so I'll get more here soon. Since what's that?
Swear like I was born down under.
Yeah.
It's a good way. I like that better than saying like.
Rather than like swear like a sailor
or something. Yeah, thank you. Scott Oblander, $4.99. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
More money for 20s, and because I like Nicole's shirt. Thank you.
Yeah. Think I picked them out.
That's cool. I picked out some shit too. Dreams are nice to have.
Yes.
He was talking about when he was going to that off-road show.
And?
Having dreams.
Yes.
And I told him he could also have a divorce.
Yes.
Jack Morrow, thank you. You guys make Friday night awesome. You make Friday awesome. Hello from Temecula, California. Where's that?
I think it's LA area. East of LA.
I sent something to a Temecula, California, and it was to someone who makes a name that makes documentaries today. Might not have been that person, but I was like, I wonder. I'm so glad I have you on the 75-inch TV. Oh,
was it Kevin Smith? Or no, wait, he doesn't make. No, who was the guy who made like? Never mind.
It was a Herzog.
Oh, Werner Herzog?
It wasn't Werner.
Oh,
I know.
So it's not even somebody who it's.
But the last name was.
Okay.
That all reminded me of the fire drill scene in The Office.
Everybody stay calm.
Get one of those keyboard covers like doctors have.
God.
How do you anodize wheels? Is it like how you chrome wheels?
Yeah, very similar. You dip them in a big vat of acid and with an electro charge.
Schultz, I've been thinking every day that I have driven the Wrangler, now that we have the Gladiator, that I have an Element RC license plate cover. And that we were driving back from Olympia, and I looked at him and I was like, did you know that there is an Element RC or license plate cover with one screw on the back of the truck? And he was like, no, I forgot to tell you that. And of course you didn't know.
When did he do that?
And at Crawl for the Cure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, didn't notice.
No. Oh, Matt Conley, my 8-year-old, is insisting I tell you guys. She says hi. Hello, little Conley.
Miss Conley.
No, 8-year-old, so
still Miss little one. Missy Conley.
No, little. Nicole should build the last tire. Nope.
It's already done. This is the last one.
Are we done for the night? It's 45 minutes. Peace out. Gonna be at the Ultra 4 season championship to race tomorrow.
Nice. I wish that it could, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Like it's normally in Reno, but
I was gonna say.
and I always like going to it.
You need the other one for the new Jeep. How much is a set of those Vanquish tool sizes?
So there's metric, which comes with a pack of 4, and I think they are $59 for the set of 4, which is 1.5, 2, 2.5, and 3. Then there's the standard set for like wheels. That's just 3 sizes, and I think it decreases as the the number of them you need goes down. But they're pretty nice because of the bearing. It is really nice to have the bearing
Those
kit.
smell terrible.
Well, there's no wine on the table.
Can you move on?
I can.
Or see you next Tuesday. My favorite username of all time. Hey guys, how's it going? It's going. Did you say how much in sizes?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, where is the statue you got from ASD Crawl last year? That's a good question. It's in the garage. It's super, super heavy. And we rent this house, so. What's for dinner tonight? Chicken. Can I buy the wheel tire packets? Scale crawler fab shop. Never had 101s. You can buy them.
These are machetes.
I don't know what that means, but you can buy them. Get hold of me. Schultz asked a question, so I'm gonna skip it. So what you got to sell the swap? Well, you can get first dibs on anything, Miss Jaw.
I have a truckload to take. Like a truck. I will have to decide what is going to go because I won't have enough space.
Well, now you have a truck, so that shouldn't be an issue.
I'm going to fill that truck.
Oh, well, if you have more, I'll drive.
We're going to use 350 hubs.
Did you hear me?
What?
If you have more stuff, I'll drive.
You'll drive the other Jeep?
Yeah.
Might be a thing.
I mean, I'm not gonna stay, but ouch burn. Something about venting.
Venting. I always vent tires, but I always do it afterwards. I just do it with a pair of scissors. So,
Look at that bag of nuts.
bag of 350 SLW hubs.
Oh, it's Rollins.
Bag of nuts.
Just want him to come here and cook for us.
We could go to Latvia. Let's do that.
Let's go.
Let's go to Latvia.
Wow.
Well, not today.
Right. Ray Penrod, thank you. They are definitely the nicest handles I've ever used. Well worth the price.
They are nice. I really enjoy them.
They have our bearings in them.
They do. They're made with fast steady bearings. So I'm putting on the stainless steel brake weight hub inside.
Alex needs 1.55 wheels. What are these?
I cannot help Alex with that.
You don't have 1.55 wheels?
We do not make 1.55 wheels.
You don't have any in all of this shit that you have here?
I do not purchase 155s.
Maybe we'll find you some at the swap meet. And we'll send it for being such a fabulous mod that we appreciate.
Weird. Some of these bags of hardware are wet.
Do you guys think you could make Axial Fest Badlands?
Possibility. I wanted to make it.
Went away again.
How do you do these things? I don't know.
I have these moderators in here, like shit just gets done. It's amazing. I love it. What makes those hubs blemished?
So the tolerance on the outside of
You got the optional anti-squirrel wires.
No, since West Coast qualifier or West Coast
Be an option.
it should be
But
squirrel deterrent.
Ivory soap.
Yeah, he did.
Where are the cats?
Well, the two lazy ones are being lazy. The one that is normally in our face had her. What do? They remove stuff or they just tie stuff?
What?
Inside of baby kitten. What is spaying a cat
Oh,
actually?
I had no idea what we were talking about. I'm not sure because it's not like getting your tubes tied. So
Do they just pull that stuff out? Is she lighter? Did they weigh her before and after?
maybe you should fucking Google it.
I would, but I'm trying to entertain our guests. So, since I'm using brake weights, which space the hub off another eighth of an inch,
Have a KC next Christmas.
Christmas, I'm using the extended SLW hub
Uterus
hardware.
doesn't weigh 10 pounds. I hope mine does. I'll get spayed if mine does.
Got a mighty big uterus. Where do you click to do those things?
Clicked on that one and it goes away.
I just don't understand how this is possible. I'm using the extended hardware on the hubs because of the brake weights. Jeez. I'm using the black hardware on the hubs. Match the rings.
Does come in M3.
This is not available in M3 yet. We'll expand the available options. I'm still thinking about your 10-pound uterus.
I mean, at this point, I'll do whatever it takes. By Logan's custom design.
Something you wouldn't hear every day.
I mean, we're not having kids anyway. Like, what the fuck do I need it for? Somebody else can have it. Can you organ donor?
I don't think that's on that
I
list.
bet you could do it on the black market and get.
I don't know about that. I don't know that that's one of those
I
transplantable.
bet it's pretty I bet it's a pretty probably not mine, but I see you're using cat bottles now. Oh, I have Vanquish axles now. I want bigger ones. What is your recommendation for an upgrade?
Yeah. I don't know how to respond to that.
What's better than Vanquish axles? You gotta know.
There's nothing better. There's literally nothing better.
Jacob Lowry said on the Black Web, a man's privates will sell for 35 grand a piece.
I feel like that's for some sort of like weird delicacy in a foreign country that
Pay for that new gladiator. Some part of it.
rude.
Josh should sell his swimmers. Boom. Robo litter box and air compressor.
Sell the swimmers.
Nobody wants crippled.
Yeah, these
So they'd be like return.
these jeans.
Taking that kid back to Nordstrom's. Remember, never feel worthless. You are expensive on the black market. Jesse's my fave. Integy is better than Vanquish. I think someone said that as a joke, obviously.
They did as well.
Is Vanquish going to make any element Duro specific parts?
Specific. There's a possibility. There's always a possibility.
Oh, John Schultz. We got those today. Whew.
Oh, his ceramic bearing kit?
Yeah, they came in today. I don't know what I did, but my hair is sticking straight up.
You were hanging out under this desk. Cleaning stuff. What were you doing back there?
Making sure the floor wasn't wet because the liquid goes
downhill?
Yeah.
Follows gravity?
It does. God. Well, you guys drive to KC in December. You guys have a place to stay. I'm in Kansas. Thank you, but the family's all there, so
I opened the wrong bag.
stay with my mama and dad. If you are over 6 feet tall, have a college degree, and aren't a ginger, you can.
You're not over 6 feet tall. Why were you
He
offended
was
once you got?
talking about men, but I assume that he feels the same way about women. Alex.
So we used.
I just got a great deal on a secondhand uterus. It was owned by a little old lady that used it on Sundays at church. I think mine probably has more miles on it.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You don't know what that little old lady's life was like.
True. She had an OnlyFans. Oh, damn it. This is why I don't drink. And to only imagine she drank all the wine instead of spilling it. What's coming out on Tuesday?
What's coming out on Tuesday? The news? Is there something else coming out on Tuesday?
John Schultz said, Vanquish is high quality like boom racing.
You can ban Schultz. Put him on a 300-second timeout.
I don't know how to do that. My wife just came out and asked me what was so funny. She said, there's something wrong with all of you. That is so true. Hey Josh, I'm going to buy RC crawler kit, but I don't know what to get. So can you recommend me one?
If you're in like the $300 range, if you want like an RTR, I don't know if you mean kit, but you just looking to get one, RC in general, but $300 range, you could go with an Element or a TRX4 Sport, or you can probably get an even better deal on like an Axial SCX-10-2 RTR, which are still really good options.
Jeremiah, thank you, sir. $5. One time I regret clicking on this video. First thing I hear about black market private parts. What the hell?
You should go back about 15 minutes and see the shit show that had occurred.
Oh, damn it. I thought I had a rubber band on. Oh, the wife finally said yes to me getting a VS410 Ultra for my birthday. Peter Ruiz, congrats.
Nice.
Method wheels come in 15-inch to 17-inch in real life. Odd that the only scale ones are 1.9 and 18.9 on 10 scale.
Well, Method wheels come way larger. I'm looking at 20-inch methods.
You can
but
suck it.
Also, even though that these kits are often called 1/10 scale, they're usually closer to 1/8.
Alex said, at least it's not retirement home talk again. That was rough.
Let me check something.
Did we win today on the RC 4-wheel drive live? But did we win?
Schultz, I was watching that as well.
You're the winner of losing. That's going to be on Schultz's tombstone.
You're the winner at losing?
You win at losing.
So, Dredger beadlocks, Machete V2s, and I wonder...
Okay, Jack Morrow's my flippin' hero. Jack Morrow, Jack Morrow. What? You did it wrong?
I didn't like that wheel. The ring does...
Don't care. I'm so tired of people talking crap about Vanquish parts. My opinion is, if you don't like the price, then don't follow the Vanquish videos and Facebook groups.
Yes, I totally agree with that. And I was just more...
Thank you, Jack. You're awesome.
Yes, thank you. I was more deep sighing at my lack of attention to detail.
Crawler blue or red dot?
These are red dots.
13 hearts, but no organs.
One of Matt's videos. I don't know. These are G8.
A deck of cards. Rhode Island.
Damn it.
Oh, thank you. Scalar crap. Scale crawler fab shop. I'll take them, Josh. $4.99. Thank you.
Hey.
Big Octopus
Okay.
did something coming out Tuesday on their Thursday live vid. Who's a big octopus?
Big squid.
Oh.
Same thing.
Tom Andrews. Great color wheels.
I agree.
Thank you for commenting. Is it Dad Joke 30 now? Stephen Osgood says, I have those tires, Josh. I love them.
They're my favorite. They're on most of the cars on that wall behind me.
Vanquish needs to make a Willy bar. Entity is 2 up on you.
I did quite like that bit of news.
Huh.
It's called a Willy bar instead of a wheelie bar.
Oh. Why?
Because they're Chinese and they didn't understand the...
Whoopsie. Lost in translation.
Yeah.
It happens.
It does. So.
Alex. Look, Alex. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Because he lives in a tiny house.
Does it?
Teacher. He lives in a container, right?
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he lives in a container house. Can you send us pictures, please?
I follow him on Instagram. His name's like Cupcakeosaurus or some shit like that.
Do you... so I have a thing now where I am addicted to TikTok, which I've never gotten on any social media ever in my life, but I freaking love TikTok. And there's a GFC club.
Great Friends Club.
Great Friends Club.
Yeah.
But you're in it.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in the Great Friends Club.
I'm aware.
Or Gay Friends Club. But you have a gay.
Oh, wait. That's what... No.
No, it's not.
You're talking about...
But he says that sometimes. But his best friend's also gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, he... Yes. His name... Bar None.
Yeah.
Yeah. I follow him.
Me too. We send each other the same TikTok videos.
Yes.
But the
Bella... I follow Bella as well. She makes funny dances.
I am apparently the queen of gay TikTok. Because that's what all of mine are gay TikTok. Which are my fave. So that's why.
Yeah.
But yeah, this just happened within the last few days. And now I've been... Well, and Suki doesn't feel good. And so I've been in there with her. And so I've just been like Josh.
TikTok is not... It's amazing. Just lost 2 hours of my life on TikTok. Felt like 10 minutes. Yeah. I know.
Yeah. Exactly. Is there humidity here? What's happening? Do you see this?
Yeah, it's the wine evaporating from my keyboard. You know, that's actually the second time I've spilled something on my keyboard this week. I spilled an entire cup of coffee on it on Tuesday.
Oh, Alex is an influencer now.
I am an influencer now. Yes. Alex, was that your username? Isn't it like Cupcakeosaurus or something?
What's your thoughts on the chupacabra? What's a chup?
It's like a billet cage, kind of like a ripper. I don't like that there's no triangulation through the center. I feel like it's gonna collapse, like shift and bend. I feel like that's a huge oversight in design and probably gonna fail.
Ian says my son-in-law is buying me an RC 4-wheel drive TF2 for painting the new house for them.
Nice. Bonus.
He did it. Yeah, Cupcakeosaur.
Cupcakeosaur. Just a funny name.
Could you just like private message Josh, or is that what Instagram is? Private message?
Slide into my DMs.
From the song. From the song. I had to ask Josh what that meant. About your container house.
Let me make sure.
Oh, God. RC without a clue. Have you ever made a video on how to clean your crawlers after using them?
I have. I have made a video about it. I have. I swear to God. It was in the old shop, but I did.
Mm-hmm. My Josh's side chick, too. Never be a side chick. I just send Josh memes on Facebook from Jesse. We love our memes. I just ordered the Wendigo. Was it a mistake? No,
Not if you want it.
you ordered it.
It'd be fine. I mean, I built one on the stream. It wasn't bad. It's a big 2.2. It's a big truck, but if it's like the look that you wanted and everything.
Matt Harris says, what are you building?
I am putting together a set of Vanquish machete wheels with the new scale hardware. And I'm using the Dredger beadlock rings, but I mistakenly didn't match up one of the beadlock rings with the spokes. So I disassembled it to fix it because that would have been pain.
Discus Dog, say what you want, but Vanquish makes high quality parts out of quality materials. That costs more money, period. Thank you, Discus Dog.
Do you actually throw discus?
Why else would you have that screen name, babe?
Like when do you still throw a discus? I like
Maybe Frisbee golfs.
that's a disc. Is a discus is different. That's like the heavy one that you do that.
Well, I mean,
Well, what? Well, I mean what? Had the new scale hardware and tools. Yes, theirs shipped out on Monday. So they probably already have them.
build them with gunmetal rings now, thanks. Half cab body comes off back order.
In about 2 weeks.
Josh, what would you choose, your wife or your RC car?
My wife. Easier.
Brings home a new fucking RC car every week.
Yeah, and I only
And we have
treat one wife at a time.
We have insurance for those.
Yes.
I'm not worth shit. What is
life insurance? No, I don't have life insurance on you.
You don't.
No.
We
don't
used to.
Can't remember.
Ruh-roh. I did it, baby.
I'm fine.
What?
My next wife will be rich.
Please, seriously. I mean, you should. Because my next husband will be. We're gonna buy Jeffrey Epstein's island. What is an episode of The Office? We can joke about that just because we know that we'll never not be with each other. Even if we had new husbands and wives, we'd still be together, so that's fine.
Then you'd be a side chick.
I'll never be a side chick. You know why?
What was the office question?
Because I took a DNA test.
Oh my god.
Which you completely hate.
Wait, what? Oh, what was the one episode? Honestly, I do not like the pilot.
Oh, no pilot's ever good.
Whenever I finish The Office, I usually restart. I usually just start on season 2. Or at least like episode 2.
Did you watch the last episode?
Sure.
Never. You're a psycho.
Sometimes I will, like if I've seen a series, I'll go back and I'll just watch the finale first.
You're a psycho.
No, because then you kind of remember, like, oh, this was such a good.
Give me a price on. Give me what you're willing to pay.
Just. I'm still sweaty.
Go buy more wine.
I don't think that's the solution to it.
It's cold out.
It's cold out.
And with clear hardware. Thanks again. That's funny. In the never-ending quest for quality, is there a better axle than Vanquish?
No. If there was, I'd try and build it.
Jesse Schultz slowly Googles where to find a sugar mama. Keep your keyboard upside down for an hour.
Should have done that, but
What costs more? Your wife or your RC cars? Yeah. The RC cars.
medical insurance isn't cheap.
PMA cheap date, let me
Yeah,
tell you.
but it's all your bills that add up. Food. You try and eat every day.
I know. I'm sorry. That's why I'm trying to get rid of this uterus. Since I've been looking around on Marketplace all evening, I found a fair chicken for sale local.
Ooh. What year? What year?
I need it now. I can be like Nicole. Is he talking about a Firebird?
Uh-huh. I want to know the year.
A 94 Stop V6. Because
did-
that's the, I don't know.
I was
That's,
going to say, there's no way you found this.
that's the only cool one there is.
No one would be excited about that information. If I brought you home a 94 Firebird.
It'd be so, a stock V6 red 94 Firebird with the turn signal that had fallen out and cut out with a vice grip and duct tape around it, I would be so excited. I would stop asking you for a litter robot.
You know what? I could probably get that cheaper.
Done. Done.
No.
Fun. Thinking of taking the wife axe throwing for place for birthday.
We've never done those.
But I saw one. There's one on 80.
You know what?
Can we come? That's my only thoughts.
The
Is it cheap chick, Nicole? Are you sure Josh is what you say? I am. Who knows?
you know what there also is, or I think did Karina's issue and did it? She did.
Of course.
The treetop obstacle course thing around here.
So good at that.
Oh, so much
Better
fun.
than you though.
Yeah.
I beat you.
You didn't beat me. You tried to do the last thing that
Right. You gave up. So I won.
I was better at it.
Moose Jaw, yes, do it, but can we come? Don't you have a drill for that?
These are the scale hardware, so it takes a special tool. Where's this camera? Couldn't remember what camera I'm pointing at. I mean, those look good.
You can go 21 days without eating. You know where I learned that?
Naked and Afraid.
Yep.
One of our other favorite TV shows.
You can go 3 days without water, 3 weeks without eating. Oh, our friend, Jake Morrow. If it wasn't for Dan and Josh and all they have done to help, I would not have what I have for Riggs.
Hey.
What a sweetheart. 10 GS.
10 G's.
Oh, 10 G's.
10 racks. I listen to a lot of hip hop. I'm with it.
I really want that sign that says Wu-Tang is forever.
Yeah.
Somebody had that in Eldorado Hills.
I'm gonna be friends with them.
We can't.
It's a 90 formula with a 5-liter. But they LS swaps it. They
What doesn't? What doesn't?
LS swaps.
What the fuck doesn't LS swap so easily?
You love an LS swap.
What doesn't?
Every-
Like what? Tell me one thing that doesn't. You can't LS swap.
Man. I've never seen one in a smart car.
That's not a car. It's a golf cart.
Just saying. But I've seen a Hayabusa engine in there. It's pretty cool. It's the coolest smart car I've ever seen.
Okay. Just like you're the coolest guy I've ever met.
That analogy did not make any sense.
It didn't?
I said no, because I said it was the coolest smart car.
Right.
And then you
Just like you're the coolest guy.
yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
You're as cool as a smart car with a Hayabusa engine. And I'm just saying, like, what does, like, I hate when you say that. You can LS swap it. You can swap an LS in there. Oh, we can get that and swap an LS in there.
Say that. Say it.
Is it bad?
No, I don't. Chunlei
Junlei
and Rocco RC Garage.
thank you for the $20. That's so nice. I have not seen you before.
I think I have been messaging him on Instagram. I believe.
Thank you. Please comment and tell us what you're all about.
I think they have a full-size off-road store and an RC store.
Some of those Firebirds came factory with a V6 turbo mo.
What?
Mine was just V6.
Must have been earlier. Wait,
VW Bug, not easy LS swap.
I could see that not easy, but I think that.
Yes, thanks again. Can you give me a phonetic pronunciation of your first name?
Yes. Motorcycle engine swaps are perfect for tiny cars. Yes, and turn crazy RPMs, which
Yes, Alex. Said that?
Yeah.
Yep. Yaris.
Yaris boy.
Now every time I see a Yaris, I'm like, Alex, are you here? You're a new dumb clown car. Let's start the swap meet tomorrow.
I'm ready for this.
89 Turbo Trans AM. No, that's too early.
So 80. That would have been the same years as was available Grand National. At 3.8 turbo, that would have been same motor, I think. WS6.
And Miata, sorry. Thank you. Thank you for correcting
I
me.
used to own 4 different Miatas. Wow.
He gets
Oops.
you started on the Miata thing.
Like that Exotech one?
I can't.
Or something like that. Oh, it's so cool. The off-road Miata. It's got like the space frame stuff.
With a motorcycle engine would be sick. No. No thanks. I dropped a 2 JZ in my Tacoma.
Hey, ooh, that's kind of cool.
Hey,
I would like to see that.
pretty sure.
You
It's
should
Phil
send that.
Stifler.
You should message me that on Instagram because that sounds awesome.
Wait, what did that say? What did that say?
Hello from KC.
Grand National was only until 87.
Oh, it was the same engine though.
If I could have that would be my
Grand National, G body Grand National.
But like,
Well, I mean that's the only Grand National I know, but specifically a Grand National.
right,
G-body.
specifically the
Yes,
national.
I agree.
G Raptor, hello from KC. Currently working on my Can-Am Yeti Junior. Hello. We will see you in a few months. My third Miata is probably the reason me and my ex-fiance broke up. She had an issue. I thought she had a lot of issues. I think you dodged a bullet on that one.
I think it was the Miata. Not that she something really
Yeah.
messed up. Like,
Oops, I almost did it.
I picked up a Vanquish for 10 Pro the other day. Oh, 410. Oh, I see how it said it. It spelled it out. For 600. Never been run. How did I do? Pretty good. Especially
West Pascal, but I love my pushrod V8s.
LS's are push rod. We're still good.
Is an LS a V8? Is it?
It is.
You know you can finance just the LS motor?
I believe
I
it.
saw that at the car show one year. I was like, oh my God, where's my...
Finance your LS swap. I've seen a Hemi swap PT Cruiser at a car.
No.
Back in,
no,
like,
Stop.
early
Stop talk about it. No one
Early
cares.
2000s, there was a rear-wheel drive Viper powered. I think Hennessy built it. The Viper was mid-engine. They took out the two rear doors.
LS swap Jeep is a waste of an LS. Done. Yep.
I mean, it's not legal in California anyway. You'd have to.
What?
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 So, well,
I don't
lot,
care.
I know. A lot of states you have to use the same like manufacturer. Like you can put Hemi in it, but not what? I still miss halfway through. Huh? Kicked it off jack stands.
I guess I maybe helped my dad too much as a child. The thought of kicking anything off a jack stand. I'm like, I was the wrench and screwdriver girl.
Yeah.
Is sacrilege. Like,
Agreed.
okay.
Jeremiah. It's been decided next RC will be an axial bomber. It was going to be a VS410, but I want a trail rig / hill climb basher. I get that. Bomber's the right pick for that. Because they'll do a lot. Change the shocks out on it and the servo, to start, and then get it a little bit lower than stock, and you'll be in good shape. And then start from there, because they can't get it. All right. We built tires that I don't immediately have a use for.
They're on sale.
They're on sale.
I guess I need to find it. I need social media so I can sell your shit secretly.
Yeah, exactly.
And a PayPal.
Yeah, a separate PayPal.
Hey, Josh, what's your reasoning for running the 4.7 Crawler Innovations foams over 4.5 CI foams?
These tires, crawlers, are 475 tall. So I matched the foam size to the tire size.
There you go.
In most cases. That's why.
Here you
go. Can you put a VS410 limited body on the Ultra? Yes, it'll drop right on. Everything's in the same spot. The body comes with the taller body posts too, I believe. So, or if not, they're in the kit. So it all just drops on.
Oh, here we go. Kudo with a Hemi motor behind the driver, Hemi underglass. I remember seeing Hemi underglass.
I've seen it as
quite a few times, actually.
I think there's a bunch of them, isn't there?
I don't know, but I've seen them run at Nostalgia Drags and at the NHRA races beforehand. They do the before and after, or the finals. Exhibitions. But.
So, yeah.
Why is there a dot on those tires?
That tells you what compound they are. All Proline tires have that dot, either a red or an orange or a blue. I think maybe they're purple. I think they have as well. It comes off. It's just a little bit of paint. You can wipe it off with alcohol. Or why I put it out. I did it on all of them. I put it the same way.
Use mirror spray.
I'll just use some wine.
What shocks for the bomber?
That's
mine.
Proline Power Stroke.
That's mine.
You think?
I've been looking for that.
We didn't check my drawer. For the bomber, Proline Power Strokes are the ones that I always used to use. I like the Proline Pro Specs the best, but... Oh, so it wasn't yours? Ah, see?
Was at one point, and I probably rebought it.
But yeah, Pro Spec 4-inch, which I think are the slash rears. Like for the Traxxas slash.
Ugh.
What? You find the next question?
I'd like to see an aerial Atom with a big block V8. They're not big enough for that.
I think that
they would make the car do front wheelies.
the motor's in the back.
What is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Remember there was one in and in Wrist Lake.
There was an aerial Atom in there?
Uh-huh.
Remember that, babe?
Yeah. The guy always drove around with the helmet on.
Nerd.
Because they don't really have a windshield, but like
I
was just like, just open air it. Just put some sunglasses on and
maybe he didn't want to flip over. Does it have a cage?
they have a roll hoop behind.
Love the Fast Eddie stainless bearings. Thank you, Brad F. We've got lots of them.
I like them as well.
Do you prefer steel or ceramic bearings?
I run steel and basically everything. The only thing I run ceramic in at all is like I've got them in my drag car.
Or bashers.
I've never I don't, but I'm not like a huge basher person.
Right.
Like trying to go.
The real one. Real bashers do. I was planning to go to Axial Fest, just wondering if a VS410 chassis with SCX10 2 axles would be able to compete.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, if it is if you have axial axles and transmission or axial style transmission, then you're good. So a VS410 chassis is legal.
This video would be more fun with the one.
Yeah.
Don't have any more because Josh spilled it. What's up, Josh? Just picked up a TRX4 for $200. What should I do first? It was ready to run.
Usually change the servo. That's usually the first thing to do with TRX4, assuming it's a stock servo.
Just ordered the ceramics for my laser nut.
Oh, fancy.
That was brass self-lubricating.
I don't technically know the material properties in brass that cause that, but I don't know if it's the percentage of.
It's because brass is softer.
Well, there's actually like one of the material properties of it.
Whatever. Jeremiah Selberg, thank you for the $5.
Thank you.
You're so kind. He always is down to see. What's your thoughts on the
Polaris slingshot.
The first time we saw one, we were in Canada.
Yeah.
And it was cool.
It was cool to see for the first time. Beyond that, I do not think they are cool. I think they look like the rental car, like a car you rent to tour San Francisco.
Okay. But most people have not seen those.
Well, I'm just
saying, but like, yes, they do look like the 3-wheelers that people try and drive down Lombard.
Yeah.
Like that I see wives being like, flip this motherfucker, flip it. That's why, like, and then it's like talks to you as you go past different things, like the little yellow cars with the stripes on the back, and the wives are going down. Like, you've never walked up, no. To see them like go down because regular cars can't go down that the street that goes off on.
Yeah, I thought it was
to get to the top, and the one that goes like this.
Yeah.
And the wives are always like, "Do it, bitch. See if I don't get to go to Chinatown." And so,
yeah, that's
they do, yes, but otherwise, the first time we saw it, they were cool.
I would like to drive one. Like, I think it would be fun up in the hills here.
Super fun. It would be fun. I would drive it.
I think I wouldn't buy one, but I would drive one.
Yeah.
Now, what I wouldn't even want to drive is the Can-Am Spiders.
Why? Fucking eastbound and down all day, baby.
No, that is
all day.
It looks like
all day.
It looks like a Goldwing had
it's like
sex with a snowmobile.
It's like a jet ski on wheels.
No, it's not.
It's like,
it's just like it's a bloated snowmobile but snowmobiles are cool. Like, are Curry F9s legal for Axial Fest? Yes, they are.
I mean, someone V8 Ella swapped a slingshot.
What 3D printer would you recommend for a beginner? Ender 3 Pro. Exactly.
I don't even know what a Can-Am is like driving a snowmobile that had sex with a... Oh.
Yes. Trick question. The other day I bought what was supposed to be a 4-wheel steer crawler, plane trash, stripped wires, rusty bearings, and I can't get either of the axles to rotate, even when removed of the... Oof.
Do they have a lemon law where you live?
I would start soaking stuff in PB Blaster probably. I don't know what that would do to the plastic though. Yikes. Getting the shreddy body. I don't really have a slash, so I don't think so.
You don't have the most popular car of all time?
Mm-mm. I've had one before. I just don't have that much fun with them. So you want me to buy one?
If you come in this house, especially before that fucking Wrangler is detailed on the inside and outside, I'm going to divorce you. Do you know what's wrong with it?
Wrong with what?
What he just said earlier.
With the truck? I mean...
Somebody put it outside for too long.
Sounds about right. Yeah, I'd start soaking some stuff. That explains why the spider is so fun to ride. What? Slash kit build. They do have a slash kit, but I think it comes with like brushed electronics and stuff. And
You're such a snob. Nobody likes you. You
no,
talk like that.
I'm not saying like, but I'm saying like I wish it was a kit that just came with nothing.
Oh, so the shit that everyone sends you for free, you can.
No, I'm saying just because like I don't want to pay the extra because I would have to pay for it all.
You're not doing
it. Shane, we already answered that. 475 over 45 because the tires are 4.75 tall. Therefore, run 4.75.
Did Proline release a shreddy body?
I don't know if they've actually released it yet or not.
It's only $199.99 though. Matt Conley.
I mean, that's cheap for a kit.
Put you straight in the face.
Have Nicole build a Slash. It's the most popular RC. It's the most popular RC car ever made.
Sure. Building shit.
Get Gene Master. Sorry, you missed a lot at the beginning. There was some excitement. I sat on a Can-Am Striker after that. I was like, nope. Yeah, I can just see like if they had those at the auto show, like people like walk up, like sit on me, like, nah. Like, it would be the fastest moving line. They could have a single file line. It would just be.
Do you think we've ever told the story about the guy who couldn't get out of the Corvette at the auto show?
Oh, I don't know. We were at the Kansas City Auto Show, and it was the C7.
The new it was a new one.
Well, yeah, not C8 though, but the C7 was new at the time. And we were sitting there, and they had the C7 you could sit in, and Nicole looks over, and this guy was in the car, and his girlfriend was sitting on like a chair. She was texting like 6 feet from him, 8 feet, whatever. And he's trying to get her attention. And Nicole noticed and realized that he couldn't get out of the car because the C7s have like a button to get out rather than a door handle or anything.
And so trying to like be super numb so no one else saw, and I was just watching. Her, and she was just fucking staring at her phone, just texting. Did you let him out? I think I did.
Yeah.
Eventually. I mean, I let him sweat it for a minute, and then I just was laughing and was like, oh, here you go, and just opened the door for him.
Have you seen my motorcycle?
Yeah, you showed me earlier.
Kind of excited to drive it. So, I was talking about it on
giving it to Matt.
Well, not giving it.
Oh, you can have it.
No.
What's that? Why is it like that? That's not good.
They kind of do it for style.
No, that's not stylish. That's a Gap.
Well, I know, but it's like to kind of, I don't know. It's for style. Did you literally break my carbon fiber? No, you didn't. You're lucky. But
look,
what was I saying?
Good.
So,
sorry, no one else can see it.
The Matt I was showing it on Wednesday, and Matt's like, "Oh, I'll paint that," and then I showed him the rest of it, and he's like, "Oh," so he is going to finish it, the body and everything.
You can have it.
Because it's got like a driver all molded in. Pulls wheels at full. It does get moving. It's pretty excited to try and drive it.
Pulls wheels at full speed. Someone just finished your sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Andrews.
I'm starting to read it.
Oh.
What would you look at fixing if your TX4 won't drive straight? I've pulled apart and reset servo, still pulls right. That's odd. I don't know. It's one of those things you really have to kind of dig into. So.
Montana.
What? Hello from Blizzard.
Yeah.
I was talking with Rob, and his wife had sent him pictures because he's still down in Scottsdale, um, and it was just a bunch of snow. What do you? Oh,
Not me.
oh,
Yeah.
oh! There's another story. Oh, I see. I wasn't catching. I bet. I can't remember what the other comments were talking about. The comments are having their own stories in
They
there.
are.
Cole's
Alex is talking about his booty call.
careful. Yeah, check possibly steering link instead of servo before you put servo horn on. No, I was just thinking that he probably did that. A foot so far as snow. Another coming. Hope you two are sit. We're plenty warm. It's pretty nice here right now.
Yeah.
It's like the only time.
We're just waiting for the smoke to come back, fires to start again.
Yeah.
Cindy, yeah, I texted her the other day. It was 88 here and 28 there.
Well, Kansas City this week.
Oh, I know. It was 80 yesterday and like
Well, it was 40 on Tuesday, 80 on Wednesday, and then 40 on Thursday. Right.
I know. Talk about a migraine.
Yeah, no kidding. So,
Can you roast marshmallows currently in California? Probably not.
you have to get a permit, and
Yeah.
then you have to.
Well, I think it's illegal.
Yeah.
It's a Prop 65.
Yeah, these marshmallows are known to cause cancer.
And yeah. Hi from Texas.
Texas. Where at in Texas? Because there's a lot of Texas.
It was 20 in the real NorCal this morning. You can take it.
That's pretty. Yeah, that's.
Oh, snow on Monday. Super.
Yeah, the Alex
Wait, where? I missed it.
comments are so good.
Where? Oh, yeah, I know. Thank you. Thank you, Scale Crawler Fuck. That's why he said they're not.
When are you gonna run that bike in the week? Oh, that's a good idea.
No.
That's a good idea.
I just cleaned it.
Did you?
Can you not?
Maybe.
Nope. Nope.
I think Alex is referring to something. I think maybe he was responding to different questions.
No. What time is it? I need to go give her medicine.
You should bring her in for just a minute.
The bike is clean, Nicole. So Alex is a side piece now? I'm confused. I need to take a DNA test.
Yeah. Josh, Tom, quick had a SCX-10.3 question about upgrades. I didn't see the question. How would you get better steering radius from an SCX-10 Rubicon? It's now a spare for friends, and my 10.3 embarrasses it. You could start by doing like putting some overdrive or underdrive in it, or both. You get an underdrive gear set for the rear axle and an overdrive for the front if you wanted. Some knuckles will have more clearance than others. You can go with that. That'll help with just getting more angle, and then a little bit of overdrive will help things steer quite a bit. Last time I tell you guys about my extracurricular. See, I thought I knew what Alex was talking about, referring to Nicole. Yes. So, can SX107 take 7.4 volts? I don't know that. I think that it said 6 volts on it. I mean, most can take 7.4, but I don't know. I've never tried it. Dig or rear steer? Always dig. Always. Dig is what I prefer. Rear steer is probably more of a competitive advantage, but I prefer the dig. Have you tried the new Zero Sugar Mountain Dew? No, I have not. If I'm going to have a Mountain Dew, I'm just going to be terrible and have a regular one. You crazy guys. Josh, /VXL or /Ultimate, what's the big difference? I have no idea. I really do not know. If you're going zero sugar, just go bubbly. Agreed. Here is the kitten with her cone of shame after being spayed.
She can't jump down.
She's all wobbly.
Yeah, I just gave her medicine.
Okay. She's woozy. She's drunk.
Yes. Oh. Love. Oh, I know. I'm so sorry. I know.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Did I just give you your medicine? It's gonna start to kick in here in a second.
So, how old is she? She is 8 months. Right?
Sure.
Yeah, 8 months. February. So,
I don't even know how old my cats are.
yeah.
My other cats,
Yeah, but she's getting there. Oh, oh. What are you standing for?
she does.
She's just standing up.
It's a cone. Did she think when I first let her out of the cage when she got home, she thought the cone was chasing her?
Poor baby.
Poor baby girl. Come here. All right.
Well, it's okay.
Come on. You won't go lay down. I know you don't. You have to. I know, my baby.
God. Meerkat stance. Yes, exactly. Prairie dog in it. But, yes. Now that Sookie's been here, you can hit the like button. I made the appointment to get my kittens fixed. Called 2 months ago. The vet can get me in December 10th. Yeah, we made that appointment a long time ago, and it just and actually this was a sooner availability. It was going to be further out. Recently purchased a Proline Nova black body. Came out with a dent made from the inside. Have you fixed one? Maybe apply heat. I would try with heat. Exactly. Heat it up. Try and push it in a little bit. Just be careful. Maybe put a backer on it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What motor and KV do you recommend for an old school 2.2 Wraith? I mean, if you want to go with like a bunch of power, I really like up to like a 3100 Rock 412. Otherwise, go with. I mean, if you're gonna stay with brushed, Holmes Crawlmaster 13 turn 550, be good shape.
See that?
What?
It's died.
What's died?
There. The white.
Oh yes.
The red is natural. The white is dead.
All the vets are backed up. I guess so. Ever try the RC Field Drive KM2? I have not. Right turn on red? Absolutely. Perfect markings on the cat. I really want one. She's pretty.
Yeah. What is her name?
Sookie?
No. Carol's.
Oh.
Exotics.
Yes. Wild Haven.
Cheetos.
She's a Cheeto. I miss that. Nicole's having a tire sale. I have a Polar Pro 3300 and it's nuts. Yes, a lot of fun. Saw a lady at work today that was wearing a cone for face protection.
See what Alex just said?
Sookie is the prettiest girl in that house.
I mean, okay.
You know. I think you have more live viewers than Matt has on the RC10 video. Aw. Yeah, that's a lot of times when Matt and I like have those projects where we're doing it it's like outside of our norm. They never get the traction, you know. But most of the videos we do are in the end it's you got to do it. Oh, she is hollering.
I'll see you.
Yeah.
Nighty night.
Nicole is done. She has to tend to a screaming cat. You did. Thank you very much.
Sure.
Okay, I am going to readjust monitors. Give me a moment. And we're just going to do that so that I can adjust these a little bit easier. Apologize. Un momento, por favor. Okay, sorry. And I'm probably behind on questions, but we'll get there. Where can I buy high quality rubbing alcohol? Did she get out? Huh. We have to keep her in in the other bedroom because otherwise the tone will get. Hey Jeremiah, appreciate it. I used to have a bomber many years ago. Bought it off a buddy. It had 120mm shocks and it had a lot of flex. That was about it. Yeah, I like a 4-inch shock on a bomber all the way around. It's okay. I'm here now. Well, hello, Michael. We were waiting. Hold on. I've got this bomber pretty much done now. The only thing I did the last update on it, but the only thing I haven't done is I actually haven't installed the new ESC. I programmed it, it's all ready to go, but I just have to actually put it in the car and wire it. So, well, you're too nice. I don't know what I said that was nice, but it's hard to say. El Paso, Texas. Welcome. But I do like this bomber quite a bit. The stance is super low. You can tell I've got some high clearance. I adjusted the wheelbase on this thing all the way around. It's a little bit longer in the front, help out the suspension a little bit. This thing's about a 15-inch wheelbase now. So that is one handsome bomber. It's not a car, it's a U4. Yeah, it should be a beast. That's for sure. Needs just a little bit of finishing and it'll be set. I've been getting into bashers lately. I feel like I might do a little bit more of it myself as well. I need to get out and film my infraction at least once. Savox servo or Emax servo for an SCX24. I don't actually have much experience with those tiny servos. I don't have much opinion to give you. I'm off island of Kauai, Hawaii. Nice. Never been. What? Want some Vanquish titanium steering links? I got them on my bomber. I believe I actually have a decent amount of them. Not on here, but most of the links on this are actually titanium. Rears, all the fronts, my drag link, but not my tie rod. Where's your drag car? Here is one of them. Probably put these in. And it is ready to go as well. I've got my RS Pro and my Eliminator 4.5 that I plan to put in there, and haven't done that yet either. So I need to put that on my list. Hold on. Video list stuff. Will Josh be building a trophy truck basher? I don't know. I feel like if I was going to get a trophy truck, I'm going to buy that 1/7 Mojave because I think that thing is super cool. I just added an 1100 kV to my X Max and it's wild. What do those things come with stock? Because I know they're 8S, so 1100 kV is proportionate. Who painted the body on the dragster? This is a stock body. This is the DB10 rat rod, not the DR10. This body is not technically legal for drag racing, but I find it to be very cool, and I decided to I'm going to run it for now since I'm not running in anything official. But yeah, this is just a straight DB10 that I converted to drag with all of the drag or all of the same parts. And yeah, so there's some stuff that I'm going to do. I don't know. Oh, body clips. Get in there. That DB10 body fits TRX4 crawlers pretty nicely. I have seen that as well. Why even bother with a drag car when you already have an OMG 65? I know. That's not a drag car. It's not wearing a dress. I have this is the DR10 kit. So it comes no body, no wheels, tires, anything like that. Or it comes with wheels, no tires. Or something like that. I don't know. But I've got a number of bodies to choose from to put on it. I've got the two Nova bodies. I've got the CUDA body, and maybe one other one. I can't remember. So kind of cool. Then I've got one of the R Designs wheelie bar mounts in the back that's 3D printed out of metal. Zoom. Lighting's a little hot, but whatever. So yeah, I do want to get this finished up and run. There is a cash days on Sunday it's a swap meet and cash days. So, I mean, I've thought about trying to get it put together for that event, but whether or not that will happen is a different story. Wheelie bar mount, right? The list is getting longer, always longer. Does the trophy rat body fit on a two-wheel drive Slash with LCG chassis? I have no idea. I don't own one. Where's the swap meet and cash days? It is here in Sacramento at Sunrise Mall. So I'm going to shoot some video and take down a buttload of RC parts. Like a huge load. So I posted it on my Harley Designs Facebook page. In case you're in the area and you would like to see a link to the event, go to my Facebook page, scroll down, it'll be there. So how wide is that trophy rat body? I don't know. I'd say about 7 inches. Yep, it's about 7 inches at the door. It's got like these fake exhaust pipes that aren't painted that go down to the bottom, and they're wider. But they're if you include those, it's 7.5. So anyway, hey man, was wondering if you could video the VS410 Pro, just a run thought of the setup. Oh, like run. I have if you go on my website, harleydesigns.com, you can go to the garage section, then click my VS410 Pro, and there's like a full breakdown of every single part that I use on mine. Because my actual VS410 Pro is in the garage and it is very dirty. Otherwise, I would. But like, it's filthy. Okay, I've got the owner of Die Hard Scale RC Park down in California, and he wants to do a couple events. Cool, yeah. Just came back and thought the street ended and old one started. I even reloaded it. No, Nicole just left. Dang, I wish I had a swap meet. It was close to me. I need to unload some stuff. I have so much stuff to get rid of. I'm never gonna fit it all, and it's mainly a drag swap meet, so I just yeah. Oh well. But it'll be fine. Ever feel that shock? I did not, and it ran just fine all day. But I'll get around to it. I've been busy or traveling. So let's see. I just want swap meets so I can trade my bundle of axial ESCs for some wheels and tires. I need someone's take off element 155s. That shouldn't be hard to find. I can't bring crawler stuff to the swap meet. No, you can. Absolutely. I'm just saying that it's mainly drag racers. So I feel like crawler stuff may not be as desirable. So that's what I'm taking because that's all I have really. But I just don't expect it to sell like a normal swap meet around here would. Bought that body to slash and it does fit. There you go. Come up to Mini Moab and Wairika. Ask Schultz. It's worth it. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make that trip for one day. What do you use to clean your RCs? I usually spray Simple Green, like diluted Simple Green with water, and then hit it with an air hose. About all I do. And I do it at work because I can just do it and I don't have to clean anything up. Wish I lived in Cali. I could go to that swap meet. I'd love to go. It's not, swap meets aren't nice. The RV on fire. Yes, I've been posting more happenings around the shop. We had a RV on fire with, if you couldn't see in that photo, behind it is a completely stripped C5 Corvette. Like everything except the doors and the windshield are gone. It is frame rails or tub, whatever Corvette C5 on the ground. Don't you mean a Willy bar? We can make a weekend. The link to your VS410 Pro build is broken on your website. What? Is that possible? You're supposed to clean? I'll have to look at that, Mark. That is odd. You could almost have a Roseville Road Fails YouTube channel. I know. Roseville Road here in Sacramento is an absolute nightmare. The cursed road. Yeah, it's absolutely terrible. So, anyway. But, where are we at here? Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's always something to go on that road at night. They throw eggs and rocks at your car. That road at night is even scarier than. At least you haven't had the sheriff run through the shop asking for someone in a blue shirt. He was a convict that stole a car and took off from them. Ooh. Well, we have had the sheriff. We have had the sheriff at our place before. We had one of our guys arrested out of the shop one day. Well, no, he wasn't. They came and they did detain him or put him under arrest, but then he got let go. He had the proof with him. He had been in trouble before, and then it was it was a pretty funny story. But like 5 cop cars showed up to our shop, and we're like, "What's going on?" All right, does Greg work here? Yep, it's over there. Do you have curries on that 10.3 yet? My 10.3 does have curries on it. It's not in here. That's a VS410 with a MST body on it. That's not a 10.3. The 11-foot 8 channel on YouTube is one of my favorites. Yes, the 11-foot 8 channel it's a bridge that used to be 11-foot 8 clearance. I think it's different now because they like either repaved or something like that. But it's basically just trucks running into a bridge that don't pay attention to the clearance signs. Do you have your no prep wired up? Nope. It's right here. Got my Tekin 4.5 and wondering setting motor degree set. Yeah. I'm probably going to get mine wired and then make Dan do it. The servos would probably be far too small. ESCs, I don't know which. What are you talking about, Alex? They escorted him outside. Yes. Yeah, he wasn't able. Like I said, he was cleared and then released, and he came back into work. So, is your alcohol 70 or 99? This is 70%. The only time I buy 99% is for our my SLA printer. So when you put the SLA printed parts, they tell you to rinse them in 99% alcohol solution. So that's the only time I buy 99. 11 foot 8 plus 4 now. Yes, exactly. Good channel though. I do like that channel. My main project is a discontinued Vatera Ascender. It will win the next comp when it's done. Interesting. Think it's basically plus 8 instead of the plus 4 I said. Yeah, something like that. Either way, it's one or the other. 11 foot 8 plus 8 now. Yeah, they raised the tracker. Great Friday night. I am a Castle man. Hey, I don't think Castle quite has the setup needed for the drag stuff, but still, I like Castle as well. I have Castle in a lot of things. That one, maybe no, not that one. Well, I don't know. Some of these have Castle on them. What's a good combo for brushless crawling? SCX 10-2 assembler kit. I actually have let me pull it up. I'm going to designs.com 1.9 brushless. So here is a link, and you can go on there and that will show you all of my recommendations for 1.9 brushless. Got the belt I ordered from Cruiser Gear today. It's a really nice belt, and the Land Cruiser pin that came with it is cool too. Ooh, that is kind of cool. I got a shirt from Cruiser Gear. Nice set. Ordered a 76 Ford F-150 3D printed body. Very excited to get it. What route would you go with it? If I was going to do a 3D printed body, I'd probably want to make sure that it had a really nice paint job and all that, and then I would put a slow brushed motor in it so I didn't absolutely destroy it in one weekend. Castle makes fine products. I prefer Holmes, but Castle's fine. I love the Mamba X. I just don't like Castle motors. Their ESCs are some of my favorite, and the value of the ESC is really good. Like the RX4 is quite a bit more expensive, and the differences between them are not huge. So for those reasons, I actually really like the auxiliary channel on the Castle better than the RX4, but I still just like running RX4s in a lot of things. I feel like they're super smooth, and a number of things I like about them. Hey, Jeremiah, thank you. I had a cop come to my job. My boss thought I was in trouble, but I wasn't. The cop was there to tell me that my grandma had passed. Oh, God, that's awful. I had a good night, Phoenix. Thank you for joining. When I was working an internship in college as an engineer, I was at the engineering firm that I was interning for, and a lady came in the front door and went to our receptionist and said, "Is Josh here? My name is Cheryl, and I'm with the FBI." And she was like, "Yeah, let me call it." And she called me, and I came to the front, and I knew exactly who she was. I was expecting the FBI. And so I walked to the front, and she's like, "Is there a place we can go?" I was like, "Yeah, we can go in the conference room." So went in there, and I had to do an interview because one of my college classmates was trying to get his top secret clearance for one of his jobs, and he had to give a number of references, and I was one of them. So I had to do an interview with them to see if he could get his clearance. But after the little meeting, I walked out of the room and said goodbye to her, and like every one of my coworkers, like it had gone around instant message around the office, like, "Why was the FBI here to talk to you?" Pretty funny. That was the only time I've talked to the FBI. I went to buy a Holmes Hobbies brushless motor, and it was double the price in the US for shipping. Oof. So get a $20 US can motor and 38 shipping. Ooh. That is tough. I had the cops come to my work, and ex tried to blame me for her truck being broke into. Weak. That is awful. Had a couple of other small encounters before, but you know, yeah. I had to do that before. A friend from high school now works for Boeing. Nice. My friend works for Peter Kiewit in the Underground District, which was a company that I was interviewing for in college, and it's basically their tunneling division. And I was they offered me a job and I just didn't know if it was going to be what I wanted to do. It was all travel basically. You move every 3 or 4 years to a new place. So, I mean, think how hard that would have been for you too. Uh, I had the same story about the FBI, but they were there to talk one of the people that used to work. Yeah. Never been as much of a crawler guy. Thinking of a Red Cat Wendigo as a transition vehicle. Good choice. Dwight, if you're really shopping in that vein, I would suggest a bomber over it. I think that the bomber is a better choice, a little better vehicle in general, with a lot better aftermarket support. Um, but the Wendigo is not the worst, but I would highly recommend a bomber over it. So when I worked in a movie theater, there was a guy that asked me, the ticket taker, do I look like a guy who would have a shotgun on me? This was the opening day for Joker. We called the cop. Oof. Yikes. So, well, as much as we'll do like another 15 minutes. Another 15 minutes of questions, and then I need to take more allergy medicine so I stop sounding like a cartoon character. Just watch Holmes' Hobbies video on the account The Wendigo. I haven't actually seen Holmes' video on it. I'd have to go back and watch that. Holmes 3500 kV stubby or 2700 kV standard. I feel like the stubby versus standard, I wouldn't like look at those two and try and decide. I think if you want stubby, testing. Did I fix it? Did the wine completely crap out my Ooh. Hopefully, I think I know what happened. I don't think it was the wine. That, I think you almost killed my sound. When you built the Vanquish TRX4, did the wheelbase change at all, or was it still 12.3? I think it was still basically 12.3, real close. Go home, computer. You're drunk. If you had to add 2 minutes, you have to add 2 minutes to the 15. When is the VXD for the bomber be available again? Probably it might be a couple weeks, something like that. There was an audible click as it came back. Possible bad cable termination. No. So I run an external software called RTX Voice. Well, now it's going to go to NVIDIA Broadcast or whatever like that. But for some reason, that program crashed on me. So I reloaded the program. But yeah, so that was. Josh, have you saw Bright Light's newer video on their new livery of the bomber? Have you saw Light Bright's new No, I have not. I actually don't. I've never followed their channel. I don't know if I've ever actually seen any of their videos. I know who they are, and I know kind of a little bit about their story, but I don't know that I've ever actually seen one of their videos. So, standard versus stubby question again. 2700 kV standard is what I would choose. So the program got drunk and passed out. He's needed an air compressor for a while. I do. Are they do show the girls' cleavage? All they do is show the girls' cleavage for clickbait. Yeah, you know, whatever works. Don't tell Nicole there's a bomber in her seat. How do I get my fat fingers on that hood in the background? You can't have it. It's a Blem hood anyway. Let's see. So it was never deburred. It's just raw, like it comes off the machine basically. But oh yeah. So one of the mounting holes here actually got the bit caught in it. It's this one here. You can see how it's all mangled. It should look like that, but it does not. So, wah, wah, wah. So that's why it is desk art now and not, or wall art, shelf art. Nothing wrong with blemishes. Yeah. But when you're paying a substantial amount of money for one of these trucks, blemishes are not okay. The bombers. I have been terrible about LEDs on my crawlers. I guess crooked shelf art. Not crooked. Fake news shelf art. Gringo Bandito. That's what I heard as well, even when I said it. It's your other shelf is crooked. Shut it, Mike J. What training would you put in a comp rig class 2 that is not axial or VP, and what motor? If I was going to run one that wasn't either of those, I've been running the this is the, what is it? TGH2 low. How's this thing go together? I don't know. I replaced the case in it. But it's just this little tiny transmission. But it's got a good amount of overdrive, super light, pretty decent little setup. So this is probably the one that I would run if it wasn't axial or VP. There you go. It's like $120, so it's pretty expensive, but still not a bad little piece. How many of those blems have you tossed? I think I have like, I don't know. There's probably been maybe 10 of them that have been thrown away. We hit one with a hammer for video just because it was fun. I'll buy that Ripper hood. You can't buy it. This is not for sale. So, I don't know. Your crawlers haven't fallen off the wall with those crooked shells. No. You gotta have a shelf crooked somewhere. I'm just saying. They're all. So I went to IKEA today to buy another shelf. And they don't freaking make them in black anymore. They make them in brown black, which is like a wood grain. And it was like, I feel like you'd be able to tell. So I went to go get it. Can't. Nicole vehemently just did not. So paint it. I'm not going to paint it. There's no way. And then it's not going to be I don't know. You should do a tour of your videos, of your setup for a video. I know. I do need to. But this room is a current disaster. But I'll put it on my list. So I've been making an actual effort to try and buy a laser level and prove to us that they're level. Buy a laser level. How's that robot treating the shop? It's pretty cool. I'll pull up a, hold on. There's a video that I can show you that is pretty cool to see. Here's a video of it. Hold on. Un momento. I'll go to where you can actually see it not so small. We're doing this a better way. Can I move this up? Yeah. Like that. And then... But yeah, so the robot that we are using is... it's a Fanuc Robot. Fanuc, however you want to say it. And it basically will load the pallets for us into the machine so that we can have 24-hour runtime. So I'm going to rewind it and then just go desk display capture. So here is, whatever, good enough. This is what the robot basically does. So over here, that is the pallet. That's where the worker would load the tools on, or the parts onto basically. And then this machine will take it and store it or pick one up. So it just put it on that top shelf. This whole cabinet in here will be lined with pallets. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on this side. There's another 8 on the other side. And then this machine will take the pallet and either put it here in the load station, or this door over here on the right will open upward and it will put the pallet into the machine to be cut. So no one ever has to be in the machine unless you're tool setting or things like that. But oops. So yeah, that is no bookmark for OnlyFans. No, nothing fun. Just all YouTube stuff. What parts would that setup make? So this is for a basic 3-axis vertical mill. So just like the CNCs you're used to seeing, which isn't a lot of our shop is horizontal machines that have a 4th axis as well. This one will do, you could do wheels or bead locks. It's going to be dedicated to some pretty specific parts that it'll just crush with volume. Is CNC machinist in demand out west? Absolutely. There is never enough of them out here. I'm waiting until Nicole bribes the robot to smack Josh. It gets moving. So if it decided to, it'd take you off your feet. I think in that video, it wasn't even at full speed. Because it was basically it's going in that video, it was just testing a spot. And right now we are just double checking that every spot is locating correctly. So it was just going through, and they were running it. They first were running it like 10%, then they cranked it at 25, 50, 75, and I think that's about where it's at now. So yeah, robots versus a 24-hour person on a mundane task. Well, it's got to be cheaper. So yeah, that's the other thing, is that it doesn't take somebody there all that time, because normally you load the parts and it goes in the machine and then you walk away. So one operator, like we have 18 CNC centers, but we only have like 5 operators, 6 operators, whatever, because they can handle multiple tasks or multiple machines just because of the cycle times. So that makes it great. But yeah, so this one, the nice thing is that you can walk out of the door at 4 o'clock, and when you come in the morning, it's still running. So, and you don't have anybody there overnight. Does it pay a California livable wage? I mean, a machinist? Yes. Yes, it does. I mean, also it depends, I guess, where or what shop or things like that. But there's lots of aerospace out here. There's a lot of automotive, Tesla, titans of CNC moved to Texas. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. He's an interesting fellow. On my way. I'm tired of the cold. Well, you'll be one coming in while several are going out. So, but I get the cold thing. Weather here is it's like the one thing that doesn't suck. And so beyond that, California's pretty rough in some ways. Difference between a machinist or a button. Yes, there's a big difference between true machinists. That is very true. Wish I would have stuck with CNC programming and robotics, but the market was just dead at the time. My career ended up being elsewhere, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. Like, there's just not a lot of people who went into being a machinist, so it's kind of crazy. But that's happened with so many career fields. Um, I'm a CNC machinist for John Deere. Like the new machine. Hey, thank you. Yeah, it's exciting. It's this system is made by Trinity Robotics. Kind of cool. It's a good size. It'll work well for our parts. They had good support. Everything's just been nice. If y'all don't like the cold, move here to down under. You will never regret it. Isn't it hard to immigrate into Australia? I feel like they're pretty strict on that. So anyway, we're getting to the end here. That is what I'm studying into. Mechatronics is what it's called. Yeah, that makes sense. People don't want to physically work. God forbid they get dirty too. No kidding. International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers has union trade schools for trade. Look into your local. Yeah, union work. Just regret the extreme heat. Utes and warm weather, but nature wants you dead. All right, let's call this one. You guys were great. It's fun being back for a Friday night. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the replay of Nicole spilling wine all over my desk. Later, guys. Have a good one. We'll see you Sunday if you're into 3D printing Sundays. Plan to be back, I think. Should be. So, see any of you guys who are going to be at the swap meet on Sunday. Starts at 7:30 a.m. So, get there early for the good stuff. Later, guys. See you on the next one.